today I'm going to reuse my twisting hair and do my hair again. I basically posted a DIY like goddess twist on my YouTube, TikTok and Instagram, and it kind of blew up on TikTok and Instagram kind of a little bit here, and then I got a bunch of questions on my Instagram where I got it done, who did my hair for me, and yours truly did her hair. Damn! I thought I would show you guys how to do your own goddess twists in this video. So the hair that I'm using to do a twist is this brand here. It's called a Cherish Marley twist in color 30. It's the closest match to my hair, which is why I'm using it. And then for my curls is the Black Angel one. If you can see there. And they're not like massively curly, it's more like a wave, but I do recommend having human hair, and I prefer human hair. I just don't have the human hair here. It's in Sweden,
the land of fika, ABBA.
I like to work in sections, and sectioning just makes it easier with your hair, so I always do 4 sections. Make sure my front parting is as straight as possible, and then I kind of try to make it like follow all the way down. Because I don't fully understand how to like work with a mirror on the back of my head. So, and it works for me, and like the back is going to be covered by your front hair anyways, so it's not too big of a deal, I personally think. And then you want to section it from the ear up, so you want to take where you want like your ear. With you. So can I snooze and miss the moment? You're just too important. Nobody do better like you do.
Many unbearable hours later.
Alright, so I'm back. I had to do this off camera for a second because it was a lot of hair. I started around 9 and it's 10 to 5 almost. And I have a quarter of my hair left. So I thought I'll jump in here and show you in depth what I've done to my hair. I'm gonna just blow dry my hair a bit to stretch it on the lightest heat possible. I have hair everywhere.
God damn! God damn!
That's the life, guys, that's the life. So I'm gonna turn it on. Lose when I'm with you. I don't make my sections or parts too small because I don't want to be pulling like my baby hairs and big on like the smallest hair. So I try to make them slightly thicker than like what like someone would actually do. So something about that amount of thickness. After you've sectioned it and you're happy with the section, move your hair out the way and kind of I kind of eyeball how much looks good. So I usually have about this much in a strand, and then I'm gonna look here. I have 1, 2, 3, so I can match. I have to match this side with my other side, so 1, 2, 3. So something like that is a good amount, but I always like to start in the back so no hair is like in the way. So what I do is I wrap the hair around my natural hair and then start doing like a braid, like so. If you can see, I don't know if my hand's in the way, I'll do a proper one later. Now split the hair in half. Put your natural hair like that evenly, and then just start twisting it around the other end. And then I like to add some hair gel or the wax that I'm using at the ends of my natural hair so it doesn't like poke out or stick out the twist when it's twisted.
Easel and pencils. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight. All I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all them questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young too.
And then when you get to a situation where you have like a slightly shorter piece and a longer piece, take the longer piece and split it in half.
It's third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these nerves stay, but please never enter.
Like so, split it in half, and then take the small piece and split that in half as well. Add it to the longer piece.
I know you feel me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then just continue twisting the same way you were doing before.
Girl, I know you feel me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so much to live for, true, baby.
And then here, just like to put some, just make it look slick.
Nice.
I like to do like a few braids, like maybe 4 or 5, and then make sure this one comes into the middle, your natural hair, and that's when you split it in half and then start twisting. And then add as much gel as you need to make sure, or not as much, just add like a good amount of gel. Okay, so I had to finish off camera because my battery died, so I do apologize. But basically what you want to do is section the upper part of your crown and just focus on making it look as neat and sleek as possible. And then what I like to do when I use synthetic curly hair, well, this is more wavy, and I think getting wavy hair than the actual like curly lasts a bit longer and it doesn't tangle as much. But also my tip and trick that I do when I use synthetic hair is to take it out and not sleep in it, because of the way I'm doing it, it's just really crocheted into the twists. Take them out and then put them back in if you want to. That way it kind of lasts longer, because I've used this hair pieces a lot and usually I would have to cut them off and throw them out. I do recommend, if you have the budget to get real hair because it just looks better. So what you'll need for this step is this little crochet hook, and you can pick out any parts of your hair, and I always like to do my front 2 pieces and then kind of just around here, like around like the front parts, sometimes in the back to make it more coherent, but a lot of people don't really pay attention to that. So this is the hair that I'm using. I did show it earlier in the video what brand it was. So what I like to do is to, let me just take this piece, and I like to have it kind of coming out from different sections of the hair. So I'm gonna put some into my actual hair like so, and then you want to kind of, that's how it's gonna look. You just want to fold it over like so and hook it, close the hook. And then I like to do this because it just makes it a bit easier and quicker just to loop it into each other like so. And then I like to just wrap it around, and then you have your hair coming there. So if you want to put your hair up in a ponytail, you have it to frame your face. And then I'll take the other strand, I'm going to put it in here, but then other parts of my hair I don't. Like so. And this is, I like this way a lot better because it gives you the options to, there you go, I think this is cute, to take it out and reform it anywhere. And then I'm just going to put some hair here to make it coherent. I don't always do this with synthetic hair. Sometimes I'll just leave the front pieces because a lot of people don't really pay attention that much. And yeah, just take like a good amount. I say about this much so you can see, and then I just like to wrap it around my hand to make sure that the wave is nice and not, because once you pull it out from the hair it might come a bit, you know, loose and frizzy. And then I just like to look what works, and I was like, that looks kind of cute, so I'll take that piece and put it on maybe this here. Yeah, so just do that. This piece will look nice with the hair. And then what I like to do is kind of just sometimes, to give the illusion of a lot fuller hair, I fold them a bit uneven, so some part is shorter and the other part is longer. And voila, you get that effect. So, and then here, look at what would look nice. I'll put it a bit further back this time with this here. And yeah, this is how I feel, because I've obviously done a few of the goddess twists before, and I feel like this is the best way with synthetic hair, especially because it's just, I think, like I've said before, I'm very OCD when it comes to my hair. And then you have some in the back as well, like there, I don't know, there. I'm gonna just add like a tiny bit more. And you can also cut them if you want them to be shorter. I don't mind the length, I think the length is quite nice. I'm gonna add this one into here because just looking at that, it does look a bit like, oh. And there you go, you have that piece there. Just looks a bit more healthy and mermaidy, and you can just add all over into the back. If you feel like some hair is missing in the back, you just take pieces. This one can have a hair strand, so you just take it forward so you can see it. Take the amount of hair you need, like so, and then just bring back the shape. See how that becomes the shape and that one has lost the shape. You just do that with your fingers. Voila. And then that's how you do it. You can do as much hair, as little hair as you like. I like this one amount because there's so long pieces, and this way it doesn't get too frizzy. It gets more like this kind of a hard, this is more like silky, and this becomes a bit more harder, which I prefer because then you can reuse it and it just stays like this without becoming too tangly and frizzy. But this is super easy if you're a beginner and you don't know how to braid it into your twist. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like, comment and subscribe for more videos. I post every Sundays and I post shorts regularly throughout the week. And yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Let me know down below if there's anything else you want to see, if there's anything you want to know. Hopefully I'll get some real human hair that I can show you in depth how to do it on twists, and how you could then you can actually take care of the hair. But yeah, until next week, I'll see you. Bye.
Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your case.